keep going. Let's go king f7 here. Thank you to Bowie Lewis for the 2 months as well. Thank you so much. Okay, I want to stop him from attacking on the king side, so I'm going to play h5 here. The camp focus was whack. Oh, did the camp zone out on the tree or something? It looks like it's on me right now. Let's go here in d5. Maybe it zoned out, I don't know. Let's go d6, bishop g4, of course. Actually no, let's play e5 and build a big center here. We need an embassy for the prime. Now kids, don't do this at home. Don't push 1 2 3 4 5 6. Actually, I think I pushed the pawn to e6, right? Did I? No, I only played this. So 1. So I've played 1 2 3 4 5 6 of my first 7 moves have been with my pawns. Do not do that. Do not do what I'm doing here. It's very dangerous. Nice development, Nepo style. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Okay, so the camp focus on the tree. That's pretty funny. Okay, do as I say, not as I do. Exactly. Agreed. I think I'm okay though. I go knight g4. If he takes, I just take. Let me think for a second. If I go here, he just takes. I think I go here. A bit of danger never hurt anybody. Kind of. But my king is very open, and my opponent has developed 1 2 3 4 pieces, and I have 1 knight developed. I thought I could just take here. Okay, goes queen b3, but now I think I'm just doing great. Do I take first or not is the only question, or do I try to like play here? I think I'm gonna go here first. Thank you to Ant-Man 57 for the prime. Thank you so much to Ant-Man. And the problem for my opponent is he has a bad pawn, and he got all this development, but my pieces are going to come into the game very quickly here. And my king is, even though I've moved like 20 different pawns, my king is very safe here with the queen around it. Thank you to Yerevan for the 8 months as well. I think I just take. If check, I just take. I should have got knight d7 first though, maybe. Because if he checks, I take. He checks, I just come up and I'm fine. Just sub but got no message pop. Glad to support you, Hikaru. Got asked, what is that model, that mini fridge in the back? I don't know. You'd have to ask TSM. They were very kind enough to put it in here for me. Thank you, patenting for the prime. I'm not actually sure. I can play knight c5 here. I can also go bishop h6. Takes is definitely a move here, but I don't love it. Actually, no, I can, because we can play a new age chess. We're gonna play new age chess here. Just watch. We're gonna play new age fancy chess. Again, if bishop f7, I just take rook d8. I go king e7. He has nothing, so he has to trade, and I take. Oh wait, okay, now I'm gonna play new age chess, rook h7, so I hold this whole line with the rook, and I can bring the rook into play like just slowly, like rook g7. Yeah, this is like new age computer chess. Thank you to Ben Hodges for the prime as well. Thank you so much. So there are a lot of concepts in the game of chess that like maybe 30-40 years ago you never would have considered, and this notion of like the way you can bring rooks into a game, like moving it up and bringing it over, not developing your king, this is not what we teach beginners to do, because you teach them to castle the king and bring the rook to the center of the board like this. But sometimes you can actually use different ideas, different concepts, and bring the rook into the game from going up and over laterally like this. Thank you to Reganis for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Now the thing is, here I am still in danger, so I think since my king is still very vulnerable and I'm in danger, I want to trade the queens, and I basically, this is like my queen is attacking the white queen. If you ever move the queen away, you lose the bishop, because the queen is tied to this bishop here and my rook is attacking it. So you can't move the queen off this diagonal, but every square is covered on the diagonal. And so now I go I go here, and the thing is, again, I'm up one pawn. I have 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. My opponent is 1 2 3 4 5 6. So because I'm ahead by one pawn, I'm willing to trade off the rooks and everything else in the position and just win the game since I have one extra pawn. So I trade everything down. Now I am ahead by 2 pawns. I go here and I'm going to kick the rook out. It's all up in my business. Just bring the bishops back and I just win the game. We both don't have any time. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. Just subbed. Why do you move your king so quickly? Because neither of us had any time. Okay, I'm gonna go king f2 here. Bishop b5, of course, next move. Thank you, Original Masterbig for the Prime, Zadok with the Prime, SW1FTB for the Prime, Steve2001R for the Prime, and Meme Pioneer for the tier 1. Thank you so much. We're back to XQC land. So for all the XQC people who are watching, hope you guys are having a great afternoon or great morning wherever you are in the world today. Hope things are going well. Let's play Knight d2. Oh, we're at like 11,000 subs, which is incredible, amazing. Thank you to Murloc Tide Caller for the tier 1. Thank you so much, appreciate it. I'm making sure the ratings don't get too inflated. I mean, I don't know if that's exactly what I'm doing, but trying to just let's go here, knight g3 maybe. Again, my king is very vulnerable in the center of the board here. It's really, really bad. Thank you to Banana Sea Cow for the Prime. Thank you to Thought Deleter for the Prime. Basically, what I need to do is I need to get my king to safety. It's very vulnerable here in the center, but my opponent is actually not taking advantage. He's just going to let me manually castle my king. So I did this. So I did it in 3 goes. 1 2 3. Normally you can do it in 1 go. You just go king here and rook jumps to the other side. So king goes here, rook goes here, and you do it in 1 jump instead of taking 3. Thank you to Apple v Oranges for the Prime. Let's just take. Let's go here. Thank you to Drake PK for the Prime. Let's play bishop h4. Oh wow, we hit 11,000 subs. Oh my gosh, you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Thank you. Let's play h3 and rook f3 here. I think I can go knight g3 maybe. I don't love my position, but I do this and I line him up here. Probably I'm going to sack a pawn soon. Tricky position. Think you do It's a Tasty Burger for the Prime. Thank you to Dr. Keys for the Prime as well. Thank you so much. Now I want to move the knight, but I can't really do that. So I want to get this rook. This rook is on its original square. It belongs closer to all my forces want to be really close to where the king is. And so the way that I do this, I think, is I'm going to move the queen to hit the pawn, get the queen out of the way, and then I bring the rook to the open file here. Thank you to Rapira Africana for the Prime. S Harris for the Prime. Thank you to Dr. Keys again. Thank you so much. Okay, but now I thought his structure gets compromised, but it doesn't. So I have to take. Oh, that was not what I expected. Although maybe it's good because my knight is very vulnerable. Let's go here. Okay. Okay, dude. Okay. Okay. Okay, I have to be careful. My king is a little bit vulnerable here. I really want to bring my rook into the game. Actually, I can wait. No, if I take this one, he has rook e2, and it's very dangerous because he's trying to checkmate my king with the queen and the rook. So I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna go here because now my knight is on a good square and I can bring my queen over to win the pawn anytime, and there are no threats with this checkmate idea anymore. I think I just I'm gonna take here. I don't know if this is right. I'm hitting the bishop now though. Maybe I bring my knight in because his king is very loosely supported. Yeah, I think I go here because I gotta support the knight as well. It's still very, very tricky. I'm gonna play queen h4 and maybe king h1 here. Let's go here. I want to get out of this annoying pin so I can move the knight in a move or two. It goes rook c2. I think I can move my knight here. Takes knight e3, check king h2. I think I can do this, so I'm gonna go for it. If he takes the pawn, I take the bishop. He checks me because he has the queen and the rook both here, but I move the king over and there's no longer a checkmate. Okay, so he goes for it, so I take. Is there a mate here that I missed? If my opponent has checkmate, he has it, but the knight holds the square, so he can't move the queen over and make the checkmate. So my knight holds the square. He doesn't have a check here because I hold the square. I think I'm winning here. Okay, he goes queen d2. So he acknowledges that he's made a mistake. I think I will just do this because if he takes a knight, okay. Let's just go here. Okay. And now I go here, and my knight holds, the knight hits everything, and all my pieces are connected, so I'm just winning. Good GG. Let's just take the rook. Go here. So no forced checkmate. Oh no, there's queen h5. I'm blind. Let's keep going. Completely blind. I'll update the score. Let me see what the score is here. What are we up to? We are up to 5 short. We're at 35. We're at 35. One second, let me just update the sheet. Okay, let's go e6 again. I almost missed a mate in one. Yeah, I know, very, very poor. Plays h4. Okay, so I'm gonna play more like the French opening, except I move my king as always. Just go here, move the rook. I'll manually castle again because I really need to. Okay, so I castled, but I did it 1, 2, 3 instead of just a traditional one go. So I lost 2 tempos, or I lost 2 moves basically. Hey Naka, stop playing this stuff. This is part of a speed run. I'm not doing this intentionally. It's a speed run, you guys. Can I play c5? I think I can because I go d4. Probably I cannot, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Thinking the nerd of many things for the prime. Thanks so much. Okay, I'm just gonna take and go knight c6 to hit the bishop. Try to finish my development here on the queen side. I'm gonna go here. Oh, can he take? That was a slight mistake. It's only 1 pawn though. He doesn't take advantage, so we're in the game. Let's just go. Let's just go here. Play rook f7. Also go rook c8. I'm gonna go here just to hit the bishop. Think of 420 cockroach with the prime. Think of the resub. I can obviously take. I hate insects, by the way. So when you say that, it's a little bit some creepy crawly stuff that doesn't really make me feel very good. Let me think for a second. Wait a second. I have d4. Maybe I go d4 here. Wait. I have rook c3, which is my original idea. I can also just take the bishop. No, why did I do this order? Actually, this was terrible. So let's go here. I've got to move faster. I'm moving too slowly. Why did I do this too? I just missed rook e7 actually. Let's go here. Okay, but now I get the bishop at least to a better square. I have queen a2 maybe? I'm way down on time though, so time is going to play a big role here, so I'm going to have to start speeding up really fast. Let's go here. Let's try to scare him with a queen a1 threat. He'll probably check, and then I take and go here and I hit the pawns. Yeah. Let's go here. I'm trying to fossilize everything. let's go here, hit the rook. It's taken, now I take with check. I think that's 236. That was a win. Okay. If h4, I just go g4, I guess. I'm gonna play e4 to close the center of the board a little bit here. Is that viewer count accurate? I mean, I think so, but I don't know. Let's go here because I'm worried about checks on this diagonal. Like, he could put the bishop or the queen here. So I don't care because now he closes. So all these squares, there's no way to attack the king. The king is very vulnerable on this square. So he still does it, but now that it's closed, it's kind of okay. I can just try to finish my development here. I think first I will go knight d2 because I want to pop the queen on b6 or the bishop on d6 here. Okay, I think I go... if I go knight g5, he wants some c3 trick. Logical, very logical, because he wants me to take, and then he opens up again on the king on f2. Now, knight g5 is an interesting move with knight e6, cd2. I'm going to do it. I don't know if it's actually good, but I'm going to sack some material here for piece play. Okay, take... Oh, whoa, what was that? Oh, I wasn't oh my gosh, I just blundered. I thought he was gonna go c3. I did a Magnus Carlsen there. I just basically I saw the wrong square, and now I'm in really bad shape. Let's go here. I just did a total Magnus Carlsen there. For some reason I saw c3 and he took on d3. I don't know what, I just like saw the wrong square. Yeah, he sees that, of course. Now I'm probably just lost. Maybe. Am I lost? I have this and this. Wait a second. Let's go here. How lost is this actually? Okay, he has this. Just take. Whatever, I just take and I go here. I mean, what do I have for it? I have 2 pawns, right? Or is it only one? It's only 1 pawn. Yikes. Check. Problem is after king f. I might have to make a draw here. Of course he's not going to take the draw. So I just go rook d1. Yeah, this is actually really bad. I saw the wrong move. If I had played CD3, I would have probably won that game. Shame, really. Let's go here. Oh, I blundered that too. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Yeah, that was unfortunate. If I played CD3, I would have won that game. I'm pretty confident. Happens. Yeah. Why did I take what knight? After I saw the wrong square, there was no way I had a chance in that game. It was just terrible. Let's just go here. F6 knight was free. No, he's rook d. There's a forced checkmate sequence, which is why it didn't work. But yeah, it happens. That one is upsetting because I thought he played a different move, so I thought it was fine, and then suddenly it's not. Okay, let's go h6, stop knight g5. I think I'm gonna take here and go knight e7. Oh, this is the same dude, actually. Let's play b5 and kick the bishop. I think I'm gonna play a5 here. I mean, I guess he goes a3. Plays a4. Okay. This is the problem with the opening too. Like nowadays, everyone plays the same way against it. Like nobody gives you a real like time to like consolidate your position. Okay, go back. Of course, if he takes, I just take with a knight. I mean, this pawn is hanging on. Okay, first of all, I can play more new age chess, which I think I will. I'll play rook a7, rook f7. Okay, I think I go king h8. If f6, I guess I just take. This is brutally difficult now. Just go here. I just wanted rook h6 or something. I just wanted this too. Yeah. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh, he's also got bishop g7 too. Let's go here and takes. I should have probably just taken, but I mean, it's all really bad. Yeah, this was just a bad game. Let's find a new opponent. Okay, actually no, you know what? I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna beat him actually. I'm just gonna beat him. No nonsense. I'm just gonna beat him actually. Since he's trying to rematch me, he's basically sniping, so I'm gonna beat him this game. So I'm probably gonna ignore you guys in chat just for a second. Play here. Let's go here. Go here. Again, though, the position is just such a bad opening. Let's go here. How many games does this guy have? A bunch of games or not? How many games does he have? No, he's a real player. Okay. Also, I don't know why I'm moving so slowly suddenly. Suddenly I'm like thinking forever. I had a better move, but I missed it. But I do hit h5 here. I can take this pawn, but I don't want to. I'll just play e4. I think e4 is a good move. I go here, I have bishop f5 and I take. Oh, I also can take f7 here, I realized. But I think this is just the best way to play this. Just check and takes. Just takes, and I have rook f4. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, that's enough. Let's find somebody else. That's enough. Yeah, I'm just blind. That's really unfortunate, because that game also just, wow. Yeah, I just blundered. Yeah. I mean, I could beat him every game with my eyes closed with a real opening, but it's just too bad. Happens. What was the evaluation at that one? If what was the evaluation if I don't hang f7? If I play rook f4 there, what happens? Or rook e4? Let's just go here. I mean, it's not fighting talk. I mean, that's just reality. But this is a speed run, so it's what it is. Okay, you want to say that, Kevy? Okay, get banned, dude. Get banned. Okay, let's play 92 here. Let's go b3, bishop b2, or bishop e3 next move. Play rook c1 here. Can obviously take. I can play knight c3. I can also go knight e5 here. And if he takes, I just take back. Yeah, I was winning that game. I was winning. I know that one. I just blundered. The third game I should have won. The other two were pretty messy and very unclear, but that third one I definitely should have won. Let's play not knight c3. Let's go rook c2 here. I can obviously take and play d5, but it's not great. I mean, this whole position is really difficult to play. Let's go here, and I guess I just take with a pawn. Play queen b2 next move. Very equal position, very, very balanced. Even material black is 2 bishops, so it's not so simple, but it's balanced. Okay, I can trade the rooks. I think I'll just play knight d4 though, hit the bishop. Yeah. Thank you to Exit for the Prime. Thank you to Cletus Beats for the Prime. Thank you to Caligorn for the Prime. Trash Knight for the Prime. Thank you to Francis Chiello for the Prime. Metalhead Duffer for the Prime. Soko Loco for the Prime. Thank you to Tempaname for the Prime. Thank you to Sharp Claw for the Prime. Thank you so much. Thank you to CHDA Presents for the 7. The Dusty Dyke for the 2. Mamba Forever for the 2 months. Thank you so much, Mamba. Okay, let's go again. Thank you, Smogs, for the Prime. Thank you, Derek's for the Prime, and Kill for Lulz for the Prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Go here. Thank you to Hurricane for the Prime. Thank you so much. Thank you to Israel Jimmy for the 2 months. Now I think I take, so he can't take, so I take this way. Okay, Blunder's a pawn. Let's what are the moves here? Let's see. I'm gonna move my bishop back to go bishop g4 maybe. Don't know if it's a good move. I want to go knight e5 at some point. Okay, knight e4 is a good move. Let's go back. It's knight e5, knight e7. I'll just move my king over. Go here and take. here. Which Twitch beta was I referring to earlier? Oh, there was a Twitch beta for predictions. That's what I was referring to. It's a little bit dicey. I still have knight c4 maybe, and bishop e5. I should have gone bishop f6 maybe. Okay, so let's see. So if white pushes the pawn, I just capture with the bishop here, and then I hit the bishop on g5. If white takes the pawn, I can capture presumably with the knight, although I can also take with the queen. Okay. I have knight c4 maybe. I'm gonna take the pawn though. Thank you to Benjer for the prime. Thank you to Progmeister with the prime. Thank you so much. I think I go here and trade. I'm hanging a pawn on b7, but shouldn't be that big of a deal. Let's take, but I think I want to keep the pieces here in the center of the board as much as I can. I'll end when I hit 3,000. That's the plan, at least. It's annoying to have the loss I have at this stage, because I think when I did it before, I started losing a lot to like the 2800s, not below there. But I think this opening, people actually know what to do against it now. It's not as fresh as it was like a year ago. Thank you to Prison Wallet for the for the prime. Thank you to Iannis for the tier 1 and Bald 452 for the 2 months. Thank you Jan Dubov for the 300 bits. After g6 bishop g7, this is just winning. Yeah, I didn't see that game, you guys, so I'm not familiar with it. Let's go here. Have to be very careful in this position. Okay, I think I push. I think that was a mistake, because now I get the central pawn mass, and eventually I should be able to get my king very safe in the corner here after I capture. Can also take here. I think what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to stabilize the position around my king, so I need like rooks and queens as close to my king as possible here, because right now I'm ahead by 1 pawn. So let's go here. I want to force a trade, because at the moment I have 1 2 3 4 5, and he has 1 2 3 4, so it's always a good trade here. That's a very good move that he just found though. It's an extremely good move. Jeez, didn't even see it. I'm gonna play this. Try to hold the bishop. Thank you, Jeff Dangerfield, for the prime. Thank you so much, Jeff Dangerfield. Okay, that's probably a logical move. I don't think it's a good move, because my rook guards, and now I get everything I want. I get my rooks over here, and I just win the game basically. Sorry, what? I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you were asking. 1 second. Let's just take. Yeah, okay, now we just take, and my rooks are too strong. I have 2 rooks, and this is a checkmate. Okay, let's keep going. Keep them locked up. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, takes with the pawn, which I think is a little bit dubious. There was no need, could have just taken with the queen. So it's a touch dubious, but it's not really, it's not like it's terrible or anything. It still should be better for white. Trying to close the diagonals, because right now these bishops are behind like some pawn walls. So right now the bishops don't really have scope in the way, like this bishop especially is locked behind a big pawn chain. Okay, I can play f5 here. I don't know if I should though. Probably not good. How do I do this actually? Kind of strange. I still think I'm gonna play it and just take. Okay, knight h4. Oh, this could be really gross too. I'm gonna try to do this and play like here and hit the knight. This is actually really quite awful, but I'm trying to get away with it. I'll try to get away with it. I'm trying to create something that's very messy where there are a lot of tactics. Now I take. This maybe is not so bad now because I have queen f6 of takes. A knight wait, what's okay? I go here. If takes, I can't recapture because there's a check, but I have knight e5 forking the queen and the bishop, and I win the game. I think I win the game here. I fork the two things. Let's go rook f. Actually, let's just go knight d7. I just won the game basically. White has a lot of pawns here, but they can't really advance and they get stuck here. The pawns have there's no rhyme or reason to them. And this bishop is just terrible. And the white king is really weak here. I'm gonna go 1 2 3 checkmate. Knight and queen in the corner pocket. Okay, I can take if I want to. I will just take, I guess, and go. Can I just go? Everything is good, but I'm gonna just do this and hit the pawn. Take. Again, white has a lot of pawns here, but they can't really be they can't advance up the board. Oh, but I did miss f4 actually. Now it might get a little bit messy. It's still winning, but I might have to sack some material back here. I think I will. I'll just take and I'll just sack material back. Okay, I'm just gonna sack. I don't care. I still have 2 rooks for a bishop and a rook, and so it's still winning. Okay, I can trade the queens again. I'm way ahead of material, so I don't mind trading. Although, this wasn't really the smartest way to play it. So I'm gonna go rook f1. White can't take because of the pin, and my rook holds my queen. Okay, take. I go here to take all the pawns. Let's take. And now I actually have a check idea too. Let's go here. I think actually I can just take the pawn and go rook d3 and rook c2, and this should be very good for me. Let's go here to go h4. Let's go check. I'm gonna go not king g5. So I'm gonna go here. Can't I just take because you can't take the rook because of your pinned. Thank you for the 6 months, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so this guy aborts. I still want to get to 2700. That's my goal. How old was I when I started playing seriously? I mean, I was playing like every day. Probably, I would say 9 to 10 is when I really got very serious about it. Is what I would say. Like when I was like 9 to 10 years old, I literally would like I would study opening theory, and I would play online all the time. And I would also play in over-the-board tournaments in at the Marshall Chess Club in New York City. So I would say about 9 to 10. And then I was just like, I was super serious all the time about it. Maybe opening theory is the wrong word. I would study tactics. And I play a lot of blitz chess. Like, I loved blitz chess when I was young. Let's go here and take, I guess. I mean, you still do. I mean, I love blitz chess, but I mean, I guess what I would say is that like when I was young, I was obsessive about it in a different kind of way than I am now. Like I love playing on stream, and I just love playing these tournaments. but like I'm not obsessive. Like I'm not, when I'm off stream, I'm not gonna be spending 6 hours on top of what I'm doing, where I'm still like still like playing blitz chess. My dad remembers you on Fritz Online Chess. That would have been the play chess server, which was the chess based server. And yes, I did play on that quite a bit as Star Wars back in the day. Tactics matter though. Yes, tactics are probably the single most important thing, I would argue, because it's just pure pattern recognition. But the problem is, like, if you're new to the game, it's very hard to, like, when I say study tactics or do puzzles, it's very hard to understand what that means exactly. So I feel like I should really do something, like I should give like some sort of outline of what I would recommend, because I had a dream recently, and who was it? It was some streamer. It wasn't XQC. I had a dream recently where I was giving a streamer a lesson, and I was actually doing it the way that I would like do a normal lesson for someone who's a beginner, where you have like endless hours, endless time, and like chat was yelling at me. They're like, stop it. It's like, stop it. This is so boring. And I remember that. I had a dream, and it's like chat was like going insane at me. They were like, it was not XQC, by the way, but chat was just like, they were yelling at me saying, don't do this, it's so boring. But yeah, thank you to Young Ricky for the Prime, appreciate it. Thank you to Sagewise for the tier 1. I would actually be shocked if Dr. K does not know something about chess. He seems like a, I mean, I feel like he comes from an upper middle class background. Probably he's a doctor, you know, he's Indian, very well educated. I would really be shocked if he doesn't know something about chess. I'd be really shocked. I'd be floored. Thank you, Nonlos Abe, for the Prime. Thanks so much, appreciate it. I think I go here. There's still no tricks, right? I take, and again, I've got a really pleasant position. I can also lever the queen with a5 next move. Would I go on Dr. K's stream? Probably, but the thing is, I don't know what topics exactly would work. His son is an FM. Very funny. His son is an FM. Now that is funny. That is funny. His son is an FM. Good one. That's jeez. Good one. Well, I mean, he is where, oh no, he's in Austin. He's not in Dallas, so it's less likely. If he was in Dallas, it would be very likely, actually, because there are a lot of Indian kids who play chess in Dallas. But in Austin, I don't think it's the the same. It's not the same atmosphere. I'm gonna go 92 here. Just take, and I guess I'll play. I've misplayed this one, unfortunately. Let's go here, I guess. I'm way up on the clock, so I'm probably gonna win this game, but I'm not happy with my technique. My technique has been pretty poor in this game, especially. Let's just go here, maybe. Let's go here. If takes, I guess I just take. That's even material still should be okay. Okay, wants to play. Oh, why did I do that? That was ridiculously bad. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to flag him, which won't be easy. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here, maybe knight d5. Maybe rook b3, hit the pawn on b7. Let's go here. I'd rook b5 also. Let's go here. No easy way to win this. I can move my rook up, but then he brings a knight. I can try to target on this. Okay, let's tickle him. Wait, what? Wait, what? That's just a free horse. Okay. Yeah, by the way, since I see Bjergsen's still in chat, I'll take a break from this after this for a second. I will give you guys some of that beginner stuff, just to explain what I was saying with tactics. So after this game, I'll take a short break from the Bongcloud speedrun. Go here. Not there, not there, not there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I just almost allowed a magic draw. Let's go here. Let's make a queen. Okay, we got the win. All right, let me stop the clock. Okay, so what does that mean we're at, since I haven't looked? I haven't actually updated in quite a while. We're at 40. We're at 240. Okay.